All right, guys, we just rolled into Lake Havasu City. We're over here at SNP Speed Shop. This is our buddy Gabe. It is raining right now. It was a nice drive though. Rain's not coming down too bad. So we just got over here to Gabe's shop. He's got some cool projects going on. He's actually right here. What up, Gabe? How's it going?
Hey, what's happening? How you doing?
Yeah, what are you working on, Gabe?
This is for Skylar Partridge on Instagram. He's Turbo Yoda. He's got a Toyota 5EZ. So one of our kits we've supplied him in the past. This is a guy who did a turbo deal on his truck. We supplied one of our comp turbos, one of our kits. Made about 418 horsepower.
That's crazy. So, yeah, my 5VZ does not do that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, I got the little two-runner out there. Okay. We actually pretty nice drive though. But yeah, we're here at S&P now, and he's gonna kind of show us around here. We have a few projects coming up with Hermes and then my MR2. Yep. Gabe's been helping us out. He's been kind of highlighting what we need to be doing with our builds, as well as giving us direction, because he has a ton of experience with his platform. I think, how many 2ZRs do you have here?
I've got quite a few. I got that block right there on the part there. That's the 2RZ that we're building for that 10 truck right there in the background.
Oh, yep.
That's the one we're going to use to market all of our products. We're going to take that drag racing, we're going to put on the dyno with the bone stock internals. Now, this is a bone stock motor, and this motor actually came out of my personal white Tacoma. Had 330,000 miles. We're keeping the stock rod bearings. They're like brand new.
That's crazy.
We're going to rehome the cylinders, put a fresh set of rings in it, put a fresh set of main bearings. We just took the block over to LC Engineering. They hot tanked it for us. They did a nice skim surface on the deck. And then I'm just going to hone it and put it back together. So you'll be seeing some stuff out there for that one. We're going to get that into the 11 stock.
Yeah,
this one here, we've got, this is a customer out of Texas. This came to us.
He brought this all the way from Texas?
He brought it himself all the way from Texas.
That's crazy.
He's owned the truck for about 7 years. It's been down for 6. Brought it to us. We finished up all the wiring. Now this is a total mess. Had E85 in it. It's been sitting in for too long. 2 injectors are so clogged we couldn't even reuse them. We had to buy new ones. We did the whole entire fuel system, the pumps, everything was clogged because the E85 just corroded everything. We got it running, driving, making boost, shooting flames out of the hood. It was a whole lot of fun. Just started getting ready to get into doing the tuning. This is a factory 2RZ with a distributor. In the first 2 years of these motors, they had distributors. So all we were going to do is pull the valve cover off, take the distributor out. We have a Haltech Elite 1500. We don't need that stuff no more. Well, multi-coils is our multi-coil upgrade kit. So once we pull the valve cover off, my previous experience as an engine builder, I always inspect the camshafts, and what we found is that the cams were actually bad. There was a lot of pitting and corrosion that had happened from it sitting for so long. Started to wipe some of the lobes off. So right now we're in the middle of putting a new set of our custom grind turbo cams. Those are good for about 600 horse. This motor's got Eagle rods in it, if I remember right. It's got Wiseco pistons, 8.5 to 1. No main studs, doesn't need it. Head studs, good valve train, and good set of pistons. With that turbo, we'll put about 650 to the wheels, 650 to the wheels.
That's crazy. Yeah, actually, this is how we found Gabe, because Hermes is working on his mini truck here. We got incredibly lucky to find out that one of the best 2RZ, 3RZ guys in the world is like an hour away. And his whole shop here, yeah, no, it's incredible. So, like, it's really hard to, you know, when you're looking for somebody and they're just right there locally, it's really hard to go anywhere else. So we found here with Gabe. We've been here a couple times now, and we're just learning from the master. So he does a lot of things here, 2RZ, 3RZ, everything Toyota, tons of experience. Because you kind of see here, he's kind of with a shop now. He's working on some developing kits for other Toyota platforms, as well as just kind of opening up a shop to you guys. So again, we're going to link everything down in the description, but if you guys are looking for anything 2RZ or really anything Toyota, hit this man up. He can definitely help you guys out. He does everything. So yeah, he's going to give us a...
We do the Toyota 22Rs, with full complete harnesses and adapter kits. We do the 2RZ, 3RZs and the Tacomas. Some of the 3RZs came in the 4Runners. We do the 5EZ, like what's in your 4Runner.
Yep.
What's in my 4Runner. That's my big seller, because they all have superchargers on them, so it's my big seller. We do the 2JZ stuff. We have a 2UZ right here, which is a Toyota V8, 4.7 liter. That's going to my son's 86 Toyota pickup truck, two-wheel drive truck. We're gonna do a swap in that and a full complete harness. And of course, we're gonna do your MR2.
Yeah, so that's actually
exciting.
That's gonna be a big one too, because MR2, that's gonna cover all the Celicas as well as the Lotus. So we've been kind of working together, and we're gonna be bringing some products to the community there too.
Yeah,
so yeah,
awesome.
big things coming.
Yeah, we did a I think I was telling you guys about this before, but we did a road race track once, and they had 33 of these 1ZZ motors in their road race cars, or spec road race cars. They brought us one car. This is in Aspen, Colorado. It's called Aspen Motorsports. They brought us one vehicle. I designed an adapter similar to the one that's right there on the table, and we put a Haltech Elite 750 on it, put on a dyno, ran pretty good. Cam control, everything worked bitchin'. At that point, we built a bunch of adapters, got a bunch of ECUs, got a bunch of everything that we need, all the widebands and everything. We flew to Aspen, Colorado, and in 3.5 days, we installed and tuned 33 road race cars with Haltech Elite 750s.
That's crazy.
So we've done a few of these 1ZZs. I'm really excited to do this one because this one with the turbo is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little fun little street car. We're gonna have to show you guys. I mean, we're gonna be doing a couple of videos here, but he does everything. Like, this is actually a harness he's working on for a customer right now. They have their own specifications there. This Datsun, and there's some big things coming for this that he's been working on too. And then, man, there's so much stuff we can show off here. It's gonna take a couple of times, but you want to show us some of the back that you do, some of the distribution? Because like I said, he makes all of these harnesses. You're kind of looking up to the master here, and then he even tunes from here. We were last time we were here, he was doing some remote tuning on some customer cars, kind of helping them out, which is really awesome to do. One of the reasons actually to switch to Haltech, because I was gonna do the Apexi, and I was basically told that I need to get out of 2003. So yeah, that's where we're at now.
Apexi's been around for a long time. When I first started getting into tuning about 2003, I did the Apexi AFC. And that was in my S13 coupe with an SR20 in it. And I learned, that's where I started learning EFI tune. I did carburetor, nitrous stuff in my hard body years before that. But that's where I started picking up the EFI stuff. And then in 2005 or 6, we went into a standalone with that. And just the leap into a full programmable standalone where you can plug a laptop and you have full access. At the time, with what we had, that was like the next level stuff. These days, it's way, way different game. When you get into a Haltech, you get into a brand that's globally made in Australia. It's now American owned, but they're made in Australia, and they really back and support their product, which is why we sell all of our kits with Haltech.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited to switch to Haltech because, yeah, I'm ready to upgrade. There's a lot of cool features, and we've been actually going back and forth on kind of what that can bring to a street car. A lot of people do use these for any level of motorsports. If you just want like a really cool update to your normal ride, as well as building like a full-on drag car, he can actually like really help you out. He's been kind of giving us ideas of what we should be doing with our builds, kind of with what we should be doing as far as one of the cool things I thought you were brought up was how you can control the boost controller, and so you can have that switched. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool things we're going to be doing.
Some of the stuff with the Haltech computer system is that it's not too predefined. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of ways that you can get around to making things happen. Some of the more advanced computers, you have third axis mapping, which is you can actually stack your field maps on top of each other. One time I did a Razor, which has individual throttle bodies and no plenum, so there's no vacuum, and I actually had 8 field maps, 8 target air-fuel ratio maps, and then what else we have? 8 timing maps as well. And everything is based in like 50 kPa increments. So you can do that kind of stuff with a platform that's open to just any domestic or imports. And in Australia, domestic imports are kind of the same because Japan's right next door. Domestic, well, I mean, they make Ford Chevys there in Australia. So when you work with a company like that, then it's not like some of the other brands that are Americanized and they're just more like push rods, LS stuff. So you can do just about anything you want, custom trigger patterns, stuff like that, within a certain extent.
Yeah, no, this Haltech stuff's cool. And then also, he actually has a lot of other products too that are, you have to check out his website for these individual platforms. Here's actually one of the headers he actually has for the turbo. It looks pretty.
And to the left right there,
oh, yeah?
You see the box of pistons, Aries pistons. Those are 2 engine builds I'm going to be doing. 3RZ engines. Each one will make 1,000 horsepower each. Now, one of them is from the sand drag truck, and I don't know if we spoke about the sand drag truck or not, but that one we made 1,100 horsepower, 40 pounds of boost. And as far as we know, it is the fastest 3RZ four-wheel drive, steel body sand drag truck.
You know what? I don't think you've actually brought that up. Is that thing here in Havasu?
No, he's actually a dentist in Algodones, Mexico.
Where do you guys race that at?
In Algodones, Mexico.
I'll have to come with
Or
you guys
down in
sometimes.
El Golfo. We've gone over to Mexicali, San Luis, but that thing is insane. Let me tell you, 40 pounds of boost. We've been beating the crap out of this thing for a long, long time. He's been a long time friend and customer of mine.
That's quite amazing. I'll have to come down with you and do some videos of that one.
Absolutely. And then the other set of pistons, same engine build. That one's going to go to Guam, and that's going to go into a pickup truck in Guam. And we'll get that one deep into the eights.
Eights, that's crazy. And that's a, what kind of car is that?
That'll be a pickup truck.
That'll be a pickup truck.
Pickup truck. At this point, he's still building it. We're not sure if it's going to be like a 22-hour pickup truck or a Tacoma. Right now, he has the fastest RZ-powered Tacoma or Toyota truck in Guam, and it runs mid-11s.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, guys, we are so lucky to have found Gabe here because this is like the Toyota god here. So we are going to be... We're going to be kind of learning from him. We're taking a lot of pointers from our builds from Gabe here, and he's going to be helping us tune it. So we're actually going to be getting a lot more videos here. We're going to be doing a couple more videos here. And of the tuning, we're going to do some street tuning, maybe some dyno tuning. We haven't figured kind of sourced our dyno yet.
We got dyno we can work.
All right. Well,
we got one in Kingman. I got one here in Havasu.
Yeah, so we might do some videos there, kind of showcasing some of Gabe's abilities there. Because he's been doing this for a long time. He's got a lot of really cool products for the Toyota platform that we're going to be linking down in the description below. And so, yeah, if you guys have any questions for Gabe, let us know. We're going to be doing follow-up videos with Gabe here at his shop. And so, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let us know, and we'll be sure to ask Gabe as well as commenting and replying to you guys.
I'll show you something really quick. We've got Hermes's stuff we've been working on. That's the adapter harness there. So these we build in-house. I do my own epoxy molding here. We actually use a polyurethane. What the adapter harness is similar to what we're going to use on your MR2. And basically, this is the ECU as if it was in a metal housing. You want to unplug your factory engine harness. You plug your factory engine harness into this, and then this side plugs into the Haltech Elite 750. So yours will basically be the same. This one is going to be for Hermes. So we'll do that, and we're out of 750s at the time. But
yeah, we are waiting for a bunch of parts to come in. He has so many orders coming through right now. This is kind of some outbound stuff. But we're going to be kind of waiting for some of the Haltech stuff coming in because we did unfortunately do this around the holidays. So everything's been slow. Everything's getting back up.
Black Friday wiped us all out, us and Haltech. We waited for probably a month and a half, 2 months for 7 widebands to show up. It's been pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, he does make all these in-house, which is kind of crazy. So
yeah, all these harnesses, like this is a full complete engine harness that we would do for the 2RZ, 3RZ. This one is actually for a Toyota 22R. We're the only ones that have an early 22R TPS connector. Everything's made in-house.
Yeah, no, and then he even, one thing you saw too, he actually can make the injectors that you have with the OEM plug?
Yeah, so all of our injectors that we supply are dimensionally factory and take the factory Denso connector. So they're a direct fit, and they'll go up to 1200 cc's. I can actually go up as high as 2300 depending on what we're putting in.
Yeah, and that's like, I'm pretty sure, I've been doing my research to do my engine. This is the only guy who's actually providing Denso style connectors for the injectors.
Well, the reason for that is pretty simple. When you have your engine harness, and your engine harness has factory connectors, I mean, anybody can get a set of injectors and sell you, oh yeah, these are for your engine, only because they're dimensionally the same. But if you have to take your harness, cut that off, put a pigtail on it, most people are going to try to solder it. You'll get corrosion eventually. You're going to use butt connectors, you'll get corrosion eventually. So for us to sell an adapter kit, and then you use your factory harness, and then you got to cut all your pigtails off, or all your injector connectors off, and then put pigtails on it. You kind of ruin your factory harness. Over time, it's just going to build corrosion and go bad. So And not to mention, just one more thing for the customer to do. If we can sell you a set of injectors that you literally even bolt the fuel rail, put everything back together, plug it in, and you're good to go. You don't have to get any new wiring. Makes your life a lot easier.
Yeah, seriously. Like I said, guys, this is the guy you want to go to. So, yeah, so with that, I think we accomplished our mission. We were just looking at kind of talking with Gabe, picking his brain about our builds as he finishes up our kits here. And then we'll be picking up everything from him pretty soon. So we'll be doing some more videos here. So if you guys have any more questions for Gabe, leave them down below. We answer every comment and we get back with you guys. And if you guys were interested in anything Toyota related, really, go down to his website below and you should be able to find it there. And if you don't, message Gabe on Instagram. So awesome, guys. See you later.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great day.